Welcome back to more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. Last part, we heard from Tigre and confirmed that he was in Tribulations. He did meet Glen Elg, and we want to know why. We found out why. He wanted the MC Bomber CD because he owed the Cadaverni family $1 million. But what was this trick, you say? What was this trick that he performed to frame the accused? Well, we know exactly that. It was at the start of this entire freaking episode. It was, he dressed up as us and did a horrible job defending Miss Bride. What on earth was that? What an insult to think anyone could be fooled by such a childish information. Consider yourself insulted, Your Honor. You didn't just pose as a victim of the day in question. A month ago, in this very court, you posed as me. What? That's the truth. But the witness looks nothing like you, Mr. Wright. What the hell are you talking about? He has the exact same hair. Now that I think about it, it was you, wasn't it? No doubt it was you standing in there, this very court, a mere month ago. The Phoenix Wright who put up that disreputable, shabby defense I've ever seen.
Objection.
Can you prove that, Gramps? Prove the attorney who represented the accused here a month ago was this man. Are you prepared to take a stand and testify that it was? Hey. Forget about it, yeah? I wouldn't do something like that. Not me. You made a mistake, right? It was someone else, huh? Have you no pride, sir? This isn't a matter of pride. In case you didn't know, Wright, here in court, we deal with people's lives. Mr. Goddard is right. Your Honor, speak for yourself. Speaking for myself, I'm absolutely convinced the attorney in question was the witness standing before me right now. Look what he looks like now. It looks like a pleading child. I reside over this court as judge, with the vested power to hand down a verdict. Someone in my position cannot be swayed by a memory without evidence to support it. If the defense has no further evidence, the court will now excuse the witness. The circumstances surrounding Mr. Tigre are dubious for sure, but not conclusive. But we've come so far and tried so hard, but in the end, it doesn't even matter, because we're about to lose. Oh no. You don't have a shred of evidence that the witness poisoned the victim's coffee. That is true. We don't have any of that. That sucks. All we managed to do here was chase him around a bit. But I was so close to getting him to admit his own guilt. Looks like I won't be needing a refill. There's just one more piece of evidence. One more piece of evidence. I can get Maggie off the hook. This witness cross-examination is over. You are free to go, Mr. Tiger. Hold it! Yeah, kind of guessed it. Play this game long enough, you realize exactly when shit is about to go down. Wait! Detective Gumshoe? Sorry I took so long, pal. I staked everything on this. My badge, the works. Here it is. My heart's counting on this too. What is it, Detective? Isn't it obvious, pal? The final piece of decisive evidence. What? Sorry it took so long, pal. I finally got the results from the lab. The results? About this prince, pal, from the medicine bottle. Oh, so do you know who the rings belong to? Okay, so tell us, mate. You bet. They're the tigers. There's a crystal over the vault. They're furious tigers, poor prince. Alright. That's great, we got him. What's wrong with you? You've hardly said a word since the Gumshoe got hit. He's laid everything on the line for this, Nick. I know, look, I'm sorry. This is kind of hard to say, but it really doesn't make any difference who's prince on the ball now. What? Why not? What we need to produce at this stage of the trial is irrefutable evidence that the tiger put poison in the guy's coffee. He's already admitted that he met the victim. The fact that his prints were on this bottle really doesn't make any difference. I do it. Great, no matter how hard I try, I never of any use. Don't be hard on yourself. This was our last chance to help Maggie. I've been working on some useless piece of evidence the whole time. It's alright. I'm a real loser. Not breaking news to me. It's not breaking news to me, pal. Detective, Gumshoe, Maggie, you've been working on something for me. Sorry, I let you down, Maggie. I know you didn't do it. And I'm a detective. We're supposed to be able to prove stuff like that. I'm really sorry. The Gumshoe, wait! He's gone. Is there anything we can do now, Nick? I wish there was. Gumshoe worked so hard to get that evidence. If only there was some way I could use it. Thinking about how you'd be using it. Don't keep us all suspended, right? Show us. Naturally, we can assume it's evidence that will actually stand up in court, can't we? Okay, we can't let Gumshoe's hard work go to waste. But now he's back to his confident self because he knows he's off the hook. Nevertheless, you will talk us through it, Mr. Wright. Well, can't prove anything with this new evidence. I'm really backed into a corner here. But maybe if he thinks he got me beat, he'll let his guard down a bit. Don't keep us waiting any longer. Present this final, decisive piece of evidence. It's the only piece of evidence we gotta use. This is the defense's final piece of evidence. Isn't that the victim's Yorda? We have clearly identified some fingerprints on it. Fingerprints belonging to you, Mr. Tigre. But Mr. Wright, what conclusion are you hoping to draw from this new information? Everyone here knows what this bottle contains, except one man, one person in the courtroom. In this courtroom should be theoretically in the dark. Oh, this guy. My prints on that fancy looking bottle? Is that what you saying? Well, what the hell in it anyway? A phony trial, a phony lower, and a phony clues. Everything about this case has been phony. Seems like the perfect excuse for some phony evidence. Mr. Tigre, this is a decisive piece of evidence that will prove your guilt. That's why, because it contains potassium cyanide. This is a gamble, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna say it contains the poison. The victim's killer used this very bottle. And on this bottle, Mr. Tigre, we found your fingerprints. Well, how do you explain that? You'd make a good clown, you know that? What? Yous ain't never gonna get this to stick. Yous just make me laugh now. You think a cheap bluff like that's gonna fool the tiger? A bluff? I can see straight through you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. That ain't the bottle of cyanide with it. Or a bottle with cyanide in it. No, this is the bowl we found traces of poison in. Don't mess with the tiger, or you're gonna get ripped to shreds. The cyanide bowl was bland and was made of glass. That cheap piece of trash doesn't look nothing like it. Ha ha! Oh no! This is like a Picard facepalm moment. He just gave himself away. Got him at last. Twat. Is this bowl you're referring to? Yeah, that's it. That's the bowl with the cyanide in it. But you ain't gonna find my prints on that bowl. Don't let that cozy looking suit fool you people. That lawyer's just playing games. Tell him, Godo. Tell that guy where to go. You still haven't figured it out? Don't you realize what you just said? What I said? What did I say? Just say. You were summoned to this court for the first time earlier today. If you really had nothing to do with the murder, you shouldn't have known all the little details. For instance, you shouldn't have known what kind of bottle the potassium cyanide was in. But just now, you slipped up in front of every single person in this courtroom. You described the exact bottle used by the killer to hold the poison. You just don't know who you're messing with. I'm the tiger. I control millions of dollars on the black market. You think I'm gonna let some jumped up suit get the better of me? Sure, the last piece of evidence was phony. But that's just what you deserve. Phony trial with a phony lawyer. It was all played out by you, the biggest phony of all. What the hell? The lights went out. What's going on? It looks like a blackout. Well done. Try it. I saved my 17th cup of coffee just for you. Wow. Savor it. While you catch your cage prey. We got him. Right, you caught a tiger by his toe, but if this one hollers, he won't be let go. The first prosecution will be sure to take care of Mr. Tiger. Won't you, Mr. Goddard? Judge, you corny, man. You corny. He is being arrested on suspicion of murder. Glenn L. Unfortunately for us, he managed to rectify a very grave error. Ms. Bride was found guilty in the absence of a genuine defense attorney. Yes, she was. And in the absence of genuine evidence. But the tiger made one mistake. Indeed. He very nearly got away with everything if it wasn't for that long slip of the tongue. Rio Tiger is a truly frightening human. The truly frightening one is that defense attorney over there. Hey, he gave us a compliment. That's nice. But he did throw coffee in our head. Not guilty. Yeah! Look at all the confetti. Woo! We did it. That is all. The curtain is adjourned. January 8th. Okay. We did it! Mr. Wright, I'm at a loss for words. Thank you, sir. Congratulations, Maggie. I was so mad when Mr. Wright landed me in all that trouble a month ago. But now, I feel like I can forgive him. Hey, that wasn't me, Maggie. It was the tiger. Look, Nick, in the doorway. Detective Gumshoe. Oh, guess I'll be heading off then. See you around, pal. Wait. Detective Gumshoe. Oh yeah. Congratulations, Maggie. Thanks. I knew you were innocent all along. Why didn't you say that in your testimony then? Oh, well, I guess I'll be heading off then. See you around. Wait up, detective. He just ran up. Oh, Maggie, why are you being so hard on him? He busted his butt for you. It's thanks to him that we got this medication bottle. That wasn't even any use. It's only because Mr. Wright used it so cleverly. That the Gumshoe was just running around in circles. Poor guy. Looks like she still isn't ready to forgive him. Can't you put in a good word for him, Nick? Yeah, Maya's right. I should help Gumshoe out. It's clear he needs it. Maggie? You know that the Gumshoe's been worried about you through all of this. I want to believe that, sir. But on that first day of trial, he practically gave the judge a free pass to lock me up. He didn't have any choice, Maggie. He was a detective. He has to report the facts. He doubted me. That's why. He thought I might have done it. I've got to prove to her that Dr. Gumshoe really cares about her. I know. Give her a little present. And if we can find it, it's the lunchbox. There we go. Here you are, a present to celebrate your freedom. That's a present from Detective Gumshoe, made with tons of love. He said you lost weight and he was worried about you. Detective Gumshoe? I actually really like weenies, you know. Did you guys hear that? I'm pretty hungry myself, you know. Yeah, the child dragged on a bit, didn't it? Is it okay if I eat this now? So how is it, Maggie? It's really good. Woo! We did it, guys. That's the end of that. Wow, what an episode. A lot of people say it's a bad episode. It was okay. I don't think it was bad. Oh, that was weird. I don't think it was bad. I just think that... Yeah, it wasn't that bad. It was really long, though. It was pretty obvious who the bad guy was. So it wasn't that big of a deal. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. In the next part, we're going to start off episode 4. And, yeah, it's been... Yeah, I don't think this episode is very long. I don't think. Like, there's this episode and episode 5. But, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. And, of course, subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys later for some more things, right? Ace Attorney. Peace.